probe currently undergoing on the gangsters with terror links. The Delhi's Patiala House Court has now granted 4 days police custody remand of Lawrence Bishnoi. National Investigation Agency has now sought 10 days of police custody remand of Lawrence Bishnoi. The NIA said that it also wants to question Bishnoi on the recent gang war that took place in Rajasthan, where the gangster Raju Tate was shot outside. For more details, let's quickly go across to Ananya, who's live with us. Ananya, do share the details.
Well, remember that this is Delhi's Patiala House Court, who has sent Lawrence Bishnoi to 4 days of police custody remand. Another big thing that is coming out from this particular hearing that had happened in the chamber, in fact the court of Special NIA Jai Shailendra Malik, was that the NIA said that it also wants to quiz Bishnoi over the recent killings that have happened in Rajasthan with regards to a gangster who was shot dead today, in fact in Rajasthan, and that's the reason why they want to quiz him. Also, apart from that, he's already being questioned over his terror links and of the other gangster. But interestingly, a very interesting fact came out from conversation with Lawrence Bishnoi's lawyer today, who actually claimed before the media, in fact speaking to CNN News18 exclusively, he said that the news with regards to Goldie Brar being being under the custody of the FBI and being apprehended by the FBI is completely false. He says that he was in touch with Goldie Brar's family. However, when we asked him that did he have any kind of a communication with Goldie Brar himself, he chose to not answer that question and said that it's a privileged communication and he can't divulge that particular information. But then he claims that that news is fake. But then now 4 days of police custody remand of Lawrence Bishnoi has been granted. Remember that this is a probe wherein the NIA has said that these people wanted to strike terror in the mind of people by killing people, and in fact important people were on their list, including Sidhu Moosewala. People of that particular nature were on the targets of people like gangster Lawrence Bishnoi, Goldie Brar and others, and that's the reason why 4 days of more police custody remand is needed in order to know the modus operandi, how they had the connections. And in fact, in the last date of hearing, remember that CNN News18 was the first one to break it down, that the NIA had submitted that they were receiving materials from Pakistan, and that's a clear mentioning of the submissions that were made by the National Investigation Agency before the Court of Law when 12 days of PC remand was granted on the last occasion, and now the NIA came up and asked for 10 days of police custody remand. Lawyers for Lawrence Bishnoi, Mr. Vishal Chopra, actually opposed to that 10 days of PC remand being granted, and the court has now granted 4 days of police custody remand of Lawrence Bishnoi. It would be very interesting to see as to what Lawrence divulges in the NIA probe, and where would the NIA's probe be headed after what has happened in Rajasthan. Akansha.
Absolutely. Many thanks to you, Ananya, for putting that entire story into perspective for us. And with that, it's time to slip into a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more news and updates.